The lightsaber skills of the clone of Galen Marek, Starkiller, were extremely unconventional, and because of this, dangerous. There is no other character in the Star Wars mythos, both canon and legends, with the lightsaber form anything like Starkiller, and because of this, through his depiction in the Star Wars Force Unleashed 2, there is only one character that stood toe-to-toe with him. There was only a single master of the dark side of the Force that came anywhere close with matching him, and more than this, able to decipher his lightsaber form. This individual also had a major advantage when dueling Starkiller, as he personally was responsible for training him. That character was Darth Vader. Any other character in the Star Wars mythos besides Darth Vader, I believe, would have a hugely difficult time fighting Starkiller. In fact, the character of Starkiller is more equivalent to the Legends depiction of General Grievous. He's nearly impossible to overcome in blade-to-blade lightsaber combat, and in this video, we will explain why. The real individual of Galen Marek before he was cloned was an extremely skilled lightsaber duelist. Just like his clone would later be, he was extremely unpredictable and powerful in his use of the dark side of the Force when concerning his blade work. What I mean by this is one of the many reasons why Galen Marek was so dangerous in a lightsaber duel was that he could seamlessly use the Force in between his lightsaber sequences, or even during. Ever since Galen Marek was a young boy, he had been fighting against his sparring droid Proxy, who was designed to emulate the forms of various Force wielders throughout the Star Wars mythos. This means for nearly his entire life, Galen Marek had been battling notable Jedi and Sith Lords such as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Maul. Galen Marek's lightsaber form was also really unique, as he used two of the most prevalent lightsaber forms that seemingly did not match up together. Galen Marek would use the Ferocity form and Forbidden lightsaber form of Juyo, making him highly acrobatic and aggressive, using Juyo to fuel his blade using the dark side of the Force itself. However, he also paired this usage with his use of Form 3 Surisu, Form 3 being the photo opposite of Juyo and the all-defensive form. Galen Marek would also use the reverse hand grip of Shien, meaning he was also well versed in Form 5 lightsaber combat, Darth Vader's preferred lightsaber style. Combined with all of this made the original Galen Marek a fierce lightsaber duelist, but still nothing compared to the ferocity and terror of his clone of Starkiller. As soon as Starkiller was created, he had adopted all of the memories of Galen Marek. What this meant is he had all of his skills and was then able to advance them on his own. Galen Marek was a tier 1 lightsaber duelist, but Starkiller was far more dangerous and unhinged. Unlike Galen Marek, Starkiller chose to use two blades, still utilizing at times the reverse hand grip of Shien. However, unlike Galen, Starkiller specialized in two different lightsaber forms. Instead of Form 3 and Form 7, Galen Marek chose Form 6 and Form 4. Starkiller chose the highly acrobatic form of Ataru, which was also extremely aggressive. However, his specialty was Form 6 Nyman, but a variant of that known as Jar Kai dual blade fencing. Just like General Grievous before him, Starkiller's main tactic during a lightsaber duel was to overwhelm using his use of two blades. The use of Ataru also made him extremely quick and unpredictable. What swayed things even more in Starkiller's advantage is, again, just like Grievous, all of his sequences were highly randomized and extremely difficult to decipher. In a single word, Starkiller's lightsaber form was described as Fury. But this is still not the end of Starkiller's highly impressive lightsaber form, as he also used something extremely difficult and rare within the Star Wars mythos. If pushed to the brink, Starkiller also used telekinesis to duel using his lightsaber blades. Starkiller would actually throw his blades in arcs of lightning that would attack multiple opponents. This made Starkiller especially dangerous when attacking groups of enemies. Even beyond this, Starkiller managed to break past the only weakness of Jar Kai dual blade fencing. Those that often used two blades forgot their use of the Force. Many in Jedi and Sith that used Jar Kai would fail to use any Force-based attacks at all, as they were too heavily focused on their blade work. However, Starkiller was still a master at integrating Force-based attacks into his lightsaber sequences, completely nullifying this major weakness of Form 6 Jar Kai. Starkiller was again the Imperial era version of General Grievous, but unlike Grievous, his use of the Force was also staggering. Starkiller was absolutely absolutely one of the craziest lightsaber duelists that we have ever seen in the Star Wars mythos, and one that isn't discussed very often at all. But leave your own interpretations on the lightsaber forms of Starkiller in the comments down below. Also, out of curiosity, name a few Star Wars characters that you believe would ultimately beat him in a lightsaber duel. If you guys are enjoying these lightsaber and Starkiller videos, I would also really appreciate a like. Before you go, be sure to check out my other channel, The Marvelous Wave, where we talk all about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, including news, breakdowns, and theories about all upcoming and past Marvel movies. Link to the channel is in the description below. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.